Hello and welcome to What We Wrote. I am Esme.
And I am Emma.
And we are two friends who've been writing together for decades. This is another special bonus episode of the podcast where we are beholden to no one. We'll be talking about books in depth, our favourite and least favourite tropes, writing tips, and whatever we want.
Yes. And fair warning, I did read this book before we decided to do it as a bonus episode, so I do not have notes.
Yes.
So it's vibes-based only.
Well, I mean, yours usually pretty vibes-based.
It
anyway.
is, but it's
and you have a much better memory than I do, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
Vibes-based and also sketchy memory.
Yeah. So, yes, this week we are talking about A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J Maas, the second book in the ACOTAR series. Yeah, I don't know. Is it the ACOTAR series?
No, I think it's got a name, but I don't remember what it's called. I don't know what it is. Something.
Yeah, don't know.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. You all know what it is.
You know, everyone knows what it is. Yeah. So we're talking about that one. What'd you think? I know what you think. I can tell by your face.
So this one has a complicated rating because I gave it... So I bumped it up to 2 stars because shit happens. And I got to give it credit. It is less boring than the first book.
Yes.
There is a plot. Stuff is progressing.
Yes.
Things are happening.
Yeah.
People are moving around. We're not just sitting there the whole time. So points for that. Then I took a point off because I still hate everybody and everything about it. I gave it half a mark back because there's more sex in it. And then I took that half mark off because it made me hate the first book even more.
Yeah. Okay.
So we landed on 1 star.
Okay. Oh, so you ended up being 1 star.
Yeah, we landed on 1 star.
Oh, right.
I fucking hate this series,
Okay.
guys.
Right.
What about you?
Yeah, I think I gave it 2 stars. I can't remember what I rated ACOTAR. I think I gave it 2, but I think I really wanted to give it 1.
Yeah, I felt like it was a 1.
Yeah. And yeah, mine's a little bit complicated with this book as well because I definitely liked it better than the first one.
Yes. I think it made the first one worse.
Yeah, kinda. It just made me realise how much... It's kind of like the opposite of what I was saying with Iron Flame.
Yeah, exactly.
The opposite has happened with this one. And like, obviously there's quite a few problems.
Yeah,
which we will get into after the spoiler version. But if you remove the first book from the equation,
it's a better book.
It's a better book.
Yes.
Like if you pretend that first book and even the characters didn't happen.
Yeah.
Like if you pretend they don't exist.
Yeah.
And you just come straight in with this one, particularly with Rhys, then it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
not good.
No, it's not. No. I had a less hard time reading this one. Like with ACOTAR, I really struggled.
Yeah.
Because I was just reading it, I'm like, this is...
It's grim.
Ridiculous.
It's grim.
Yeah. Whereas this one, I did find myself getting through it quite quickly. I was still enraged by it.
Oh, of course.
But it was an easier read for me.
Yeah, because stuff happens.
Things were actually happening.
It has a plot.
Yeah.
Like, I give that to her.
Yeah.
There's a plot.
Yeah.
And that there was not one in ACOTAR.
Yes.
So...
Yeah.
I mean, props for that, I guess.
Yeah.
The writing hasn't improved. The characters still suck for the most part.
But there's a plot. Of Lucian. Lucian's so dirty.
Yeah,
anyway,
we'll get into that.
We'll get into that. Okay, so let's...
Yeah, let's just get into the spoilers.
Let's just get into this, yeah. Alright. Musical
interlude.
I don't know, when we're doing this, should we, recap the books a bit? I don't know.
Maybe we should. That's what they usually do on Talk from Superheroes.
Yeah, that's what
Give, a little summary.
It's hard. Yeah, okay.
I can probably do it. Because I just read a summary.
You just read a summary?
Yeah,
alright.
To remind me what happened.
Okay, alright. Okay. Do a brief 60-second summary.
Yeah, okay. So...
Time starts now.
Alright, let's sum up this book. Basically, after the events of ACOTAR, Fair is back with Tamlin. We hate Tamlin now. Rhys stops her from getting married, sweeps her off to the Night Court. There's a war happening, and everybody gets turned into fairies. And I would say that's really...
Okay, you still have 45 seconds, but okay. Yeah, but that's pretty much it.
I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't know. It is hard to summarize because there's a lot of little things happening. Yeah. It's like, you know, we go here and we steal this thing, and we go there.
There's so many MacGuffins.
So many MacGuffins.
Yep.
So, yeah, we steal a lot of MacGuffins to try... We're basically... The King of Highburn is trying to start a war. Against the courts, and Rhys and his little posse are trying to stop it.
Yes.
And so the book is essentially Rhys and Feyre and Rhys and's buddies going around collecting MacGuffins to try and figure out what the plans are, how they can stop it, etc., etc., etc. All the while, Feyre is learning how to use her super magic powers.
Yes. Because she's a
special snowflake now.
Yeah.
She's fairy.
She's a fairy. Yeah.
So that's pretty much
it.
There's fucking.
Yeah. Kinda. Like, oh, it's not good.
There is one scene that is good, but we'll get to that. We'll talk about that.
Okay. Where do we begin?
Let's start with the beginning.
Okay.
Because those first few chapters with Feyre and Tamlin...
I mean, I feel like, and look, I can commiserate with this because we are currently going through the same problem. Starting a sequel is hard.
Sure.
I think she just never started the sequel. It seems like she started this second book like 3 chapters in because like she's already engaged, which she wasn't engaged before at the end of the book.
No. I guess it was kind of assumed.
Is it? Just because you're in a relationship with someone, you just assumed you're then going to get married? Like,
well, you know, they did the whole, like, you know, we saved each other under the I don't know.
Yeah, sure, but
trauma
still,
bonding.
they barely knew each other.
No, I know.
Anyway.
Like, which is one
but
of my
still,
major
like,
problems.
the proposal, I feel like if we'd had that, like, because she's very much already out of love with Tamlin.
Yes.
In the very beginning of this book.
But I feel like this is a case of Sarah J Maas deciding halfway through ACOTAR she actually fucking hates Tamlin. So I think she's just trying to get rid of this fucker as fast as she can. Like, that's really what the first few chapters of this book felt like. Was like, okay, speed run, we hate Tamlin now. Yeah. Like, I don't think she wanted to deal with that.
No.
And that's what I kind of meant about this book making the first one worse. Because I'm like, I already said in our ACOTAR episode that you made me feel like you were wasting my time with this whole book because you were trying to convince me that Feyre was in love with Tamlin. And it was pretty fucking obvious that A, she wasn't, B, the author didn't want her to be, and C, that Tamlin was going in the bin as soon as we could conceivably get rid of him. Yeah. So now I'm like, okay, you wasted this whole book making me, theoretically, like Tamlin, trying to make me like Tamlin. And then as soon as we get to the start of the first book, she's like, I'm fucking sick of Tamlin, I want him out of here. So I'm just not even going to try. Yeah. Like,
so he's a terrible beastie monster.
Yeah. He's the worst.
And he sucks.
Tamlin's the worst.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of him.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like it starts, like you said, it starts 3 chapters in. Yeah. Because she's like, I don't want to spend half this book trying to get rid of Tamlin. Yeah. She's like, I just want him out of here.
I just want him out, yeah.
And it's just annoying.
That's one of the main things I really struggle with Maas's writing, is that she relies very heavily on manipulating the readers into them feeling what she wants them to feel. Yes. It's not even like it's
not skillful.
No, that's the thing. It's not
She's
even
not good at it.
Like, it's just kept it on the table.
No, it's not me, it's Leo.
Can't
blame me for this one.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, because like, you know, the show don't tell, and there's definitely a lot of telling, but she takes it a step further in that she's not just telling, she's demanding. Yeah, she's manipulating you into trying to get you what she wants you to feel, and it just comes across as like it happens with Feyre all the time. She's like uses the other characters' responses to Feyre to try and make us think
that she's smart or good or funny or nice
or any of these things, and I'm just reading it and I'm like, she's not. She's terrible. She's a horrible person.
She sucks.
Yeah.
She sucks. She still sucks throughout this whole book. Being a fairy has not made her a better person.
And Feyre, I feel it also comes across a little bit as Feyre just comes across as a supremely unreliable narrator. Because it's all through, it comes across through her lens.
Yeah.
So like, before we were all, like, made to fall madly in love with Tamlin because she was.
Theoretically.
Yeah. And now she's decided that Rhysand's
the shit,
bee's
the hot
knees.
shit, yeah.
Then all of a sudden now he's God's gift. So it just makes me, like, question her.
Yeah.
Rather than
Absolutely.
the actual what's going on. Because I just feel like she's an unreliable narrator.
Yeah, and it means that you never really get a sense of who the other characters actually are.
Yeah.
Because they're whoever Feyre needs them to be in that moment, really.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, if you ask me what is Tamlin's personality, I'm like, I fucking don't know.
Angry?
Sometimes?
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
Like, he's just kind of there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know who this man is.
Especially in the second book.
Yeah.
Like, he's barely
there.
He's barely there.
He shows up, he shouts at Feyre, he leaves again.
Yeah.
Just
And then he's not in it through, like,
most of the book.
400 pages, and he pops up occasionally at the end.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
And like...
And he's still...
skipping to the end. She goes back to him, and so now we have to suffer through more fucking Tamlin. Like, just fuck him off. If you don't want to write it, just get rid of him.
I know.
Like, it just... listeners, I want you to write to us. Does anyone like Tamlin?
No,
like,
I don't think
does
they...
anybody like
I
him?
mean, I think there's a few that do, because I think they are in a similar camp of they think it's a bit of an unreliable situation,
maybe
so they
he's
think,
not that bad.
Feyre is just a dick. But from what I've seen online, like, his nickname is Tampon.
Yeah, I have seen
So
that.
I don't think he's well loved.
But it's like, I don't know, it just doesn't even feel like a good, like, romance. Like, it doesn't
I think
really
the other
add
thing
anything
is
to a
that
relationship with Rhysand.
I think she's given the fan base someone to hate. I think as well.
There are bad guys in this story, though.
Yeah, it's not the same though. It's like your quintessential Twilight Edward versus Jacob. Thank you. But I was like Edward versus Bella. I'm like, no, that's not it.
But Jacob wasn't awful, like, most of the time. Like,
No,
any more
but
than Edward
it
was.
split people up into that camp, I think.
Yeah, but she hasn't done that because,
no.
like you say, nobody fucking likes
Nobody
Tamlin.
likes Tamlin.
So it's
No,
like
true.
it's not even doing that. Like there is no team Tamlin.
No.
We all agree Tamlin sucks.
Tamlin sucks. And I don't know, I think Feyre and Rhys deserve each other.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Not in a good way, but
No,
they definitely deserve each other.
Definitely deserve each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both suck.
Yeah.
And like, lest we get too lost in the Rhys of this book, this man tortured her, sexually assaulted
Abused
her,
her.
drugged
Yep.
her,
Yep.
made her dance for the entertainment of the evil fairies. Like, I don't care how much like retconning you do of this man's personality. She should.
But the bad lady made him do it.
I don't give a shit.
It's sad, because
He
nobody loves him.
Made his
He's
choices.
a bastard son. His daddy didn't love
And
him.
nobody loved
Nobody
him.
loved him.
Poor little batwing
man.
boy.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Fucking. He's the quintessential poor little meow meow.
Dude.
Go to bed. Leo, go to bed. Come on. Go lay down. God, you were just a freaking menace.
Yeah.
Don't be a pest. Go to bed. Go on, go lie down. Nothing's happening. You went for a 10-kilometer run. You should be tired. Why aren't you tired? Yes, Rhys is the quintessential poor little meow meow.
Yeah. And yeah, look, I didn't, and that's what I was saying in the beginning, in the spoiler-free version, where if you disregard everything that happened in the first book and pretend it didn't happen, or that it was a different character, then I actually don't mind this Rhysand. Like,
absolutely.
aside from that, I actually quite enjoy him.
Okay. If we're going to talk about Rhys, I like him as a character.
Yeah.
I am annoyed. I feel like she really knew. What are we saying?
Talk about Rhys.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, if we're talking about Rhys, I do like him as a character. I do feel like she kind of neutered him a little bit by making him such a sad boy. I'm like, in the first book, and again, I guess this comes back to like...
I just think of the first Rhys as a different character.
Different person.
Like it's not the same.
He was like this cool, scary badass. And like
really dark and twisted,
really dark and fucked up inside.
Yeah, and
now he's just like he's actually like the nicest guy ever, and he's just trying to protect his city.
Yeah,
and he's trying to protect his friends.
Exactly,
and he's just such a sweet little like love heart. And I'm like, okay, but is he really a shadow daddy?
Yeah,
like,
and especially because like Feyre keeps trying to tell us that he's like really dark and ruthless.
Yeah, I'm like, no,
but he's not. Like he was.
Yeah,
in the last book.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This book, no.
Not at all.
Like
there's nothing ruthless about him at all.
No.
He's not scary.
The only things that he does ruthless are in retaliation to
other people doing
shit. Which like okay.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Lord's got a lord.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't find him particularly ruthless or scary or dark or...
And it's funny because like I feel like she could have kept him like a little fucked up.
Yeah.
Because Feyre is just as like she's more fucked up than Rhys.
Yeah.
And like
the girl is a mess in this book.
And she's way more like violent and stuff. Like it's so weird because like in one instant she's like, oh my god, I killed those Fae. And then in the next instant she's like, I'm gonna tear them limb from limb.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, so are you against murder?
Yeah.
Was it just those Fae you didn't like?
Yeah.
Killing?
Yeah.
Like all the other ones doesn't matter.
Her characterization is so inconsistent.
Varies wildly. Like she's racked with like horrible PTSD and guilt around killing these fairies. And then there's literally like where she's talking about Fae where she's like, oh, they're terrible, they all need to die. And I'm like,
it never feels to me like her guilt is genuine.
No.
Like
she feels like she's guilty about not feeling guilty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it just feels like Sarah J Maas is like, well, she should feel guilty, so I'm going to write in that she feels guilty, but it never really feels like the character herself feels guilty.
And it comes across as, that's where that manipulation comes in, because she never really shows us that she's guilty.
No, she says that
she's guilty. She just tells us over and
I
over
feel so guilty. I feel so
guilty.
Oh, I feel so guilty.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, but I don't feel that.
Yeah, I don't think you do.
I don't think you do. I think you're a psychopath.
Yeah. I think you're messed up. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I fucking hate Feyre.
Yeah.
She has not improved.
No.
She's not grown on me.
No.
She's the worst person.
She is. And I was gonna say, what else about Feyre? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, the super special powers.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so because she was turned into a Fae by all of the High Lords, vampire Fae, they each gave her some of their powers. So now she has the powers of all the High Lords.
Yeah.
Because,
sure. Which just,
Mary Sue much?
Yeah, so Mary Sue. And also, like, it just brings... I'm a little confused about the powers because they all seem to have, like, traits. Like, you know, the summer and the spring and all that. Like, they all seem to have traits.
Yeah.
But I can't get a grip on, like, with Rhys. Like, obviously he's the Shadow Daddy.
Yeah. He's the Night Court.
But then he's also just, like, conjuring whole-ass beds. As well.
Well, because he's the most powerful lord. He's the
he
most
can just
super-duper
like,
powerful
I just don't
lord.
understand the magical concept.
So
like,
I think, like, I guess if I was to try and pass it out the way I understand it, is they all have, like, intrinsic Fae magic that kind of everybody has.
Yeah.
And then the High Lords have, like, their kind of extra associated...
beast shape.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Rhys can... What does Rhys do? Shadows?
Fly?
No, they all fly.
He can make it dark? I don't know.
See what I mean?
Because he's super hyper powerful.
Like, no, doesn't he have some sort of...
Oh, that's right. He can fuck
thing.
people's... He's like a
mind
coercion...
Yeah.
He coerces people and stuff. He fucks people's heads.
Yeah.
But yeah, then like the Summer Court guy can...
Water?
Is he water?
I think so.
And then the Winter Court is like cold. Where does the fire come from? Autumn. No, that's Tamlin.
No, Tamlin's spring.
Oh, Tamlin's spring. Yeah, I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
It's so confusing.
So confusing.
It's so confusing. But yeah, Feyre has all of these like super duper amazing magic
that
powers
she can use that everyone now wants to kill her over.
Yeah, for like reasons, I guess.
They're all power hungry and apparently magical power. Like, just because she can do the magical spells doesn't, I mean, I suppose they...
Especially she's a threat if she moves against them, but like
Yeah.
she's not against the court, she's against the King of Highburn, so like why would the courts want to kill her?
I don't know. I can't remember that much detail because it was never really explained very clearly. Yeah. But I was under the impression that Highburn, like that, a lot of them supported Highburn.
Isn't Highburn invading them though?
Highburn, I think, is invading the human world.
Yeah, but isn't Highburn like railroading through the courts to do that?
Well, yeah, but I think I
like,
think he's only railroading the ones that haven't joined his cause. I think a lot of them have actually joined the cause. Like the Night Court.
Yeah.
The Night Court that Rhys sounds like, okay, you go and be evil over there.
Yeah. I wasn't part of your.
Yeah, they support Highburn.
Do they?
I thought so, because they hate the humans.
I thought the Night Court was not supporting Highburn because technically Rhys is the Lord of.
Well, yeah, that's
Night
what I mean.
Court.
Like by the super secret Night Court, not the real Night Court, but like the underground Night Court.
Isn't that the real Night Court?
Well, I suppose it depends on how you think about the real Night Court.
The real Night Court is the one underground.
Yeah,
right?
not the super secret city.
The super secret city is nothing to do with the Night Court.
No.
I don't think that's just Rhys's like.
Well, that's
fake place.
it's still part of the Night Court because it's Rhys. It's his court. So
Yeah, but
Jeez, wouldn't it be great if this made sense in the book?
Wouldn't it be great if something like this was explained?
So I think all of that is the Night Court. But when Rhys took over and he was like, I don't want to be an evil bad person anymore, there was a subset of the Night Courtians that were like, fuck you, we want to keep our guns, don't take them from us.
The MAGA.
The
MAGA Night Court.
Exactly. And so he was like, well, fine, I don't want anything to do with you, so you guys go under the ground and I'm going to keep these guys.
No. So I thought that the bit underground is like the Night Court. And Rhys is like, yes, I'm your lord, I'm super bad. I don't want to hang out with you super often though. So I'm not going to tell you, but I'm going to hide this super secret city away so that the good people can hang out. I don't know.
It's still technically the Night Court, though.
Is it though?
Well, it's his court.
But it's not his court, it's just a city that he has kept secret. I think.
Well, I suppose how are you defending court, but I still feel like it's his court.
I think the court thing is confusing.
Yes, clearly.
Because like if you think about Tamlin's place, like the Spring Court, he just has a house.
No, I think she's using court as a referral to like state lines.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like
so I don't think it's just his house. He has the whole
No, but he has like the lands of Spring like around his house. But we've never been to a city in the Spring Court, right?
We've been to villages and shit.
Have we?
Yeah.
Like what?
When Feyre goes and she goes out to one of the villages and then Tamlin yells at her because she left the castle. I think that's shortly before she gets locked in the castle.
Oh, in the start of this.
Yeah, there's villages and shit. And then there's the tithe thing as well. That's not done in his house. That's done at the other place.
The cave place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying that like the court is just Tamlin's house. Like I'm just saying that I don't think Maas has been very clear about like what a court is.
No, evidently.
Because if you said court to me, I'm thinking like a city, like a big palace or something like that, or all the denizens therein. And then potentially that court has like lands around it that they rule over, but the actual court is just the bit where like the court sits.
The court is, yeah.
But I don't think she's using it that way.
No, I think she uses them more like state lines.
Yeah, and then that's dumb.
Yeah.
So that's not what that is.
Heard it here first. It's dumb.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway, needlessly confusing.
Evidently. Yeah, because like,
But yeah, so Valaris is the secret city.
Called,
yes. Valaris is the secret city that Rhys has hidden away this whole time.
I don't know how they've managed to keep it secret because every single one of Rhys's dude bros nearly spilled the secret to Feyre before she found out about it.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yes.
Like, was it...
And also,
Is it
he like
more?
immediately sold them out.
Yeah.
Like halfway
I know.
through this book.
Is it more? That's when Feyre first goes to Rhysand's place?
Yeah, more rescues her from Tamlin's.
Yeah. Like,
house.
more, like, literally starts to say Valaris, like, within the first conversation that they're there. I'm like, I'm sorry, this is a secret city.
That has stayed secret for
centuries?
Centuries, I think. Hard to say. What's the timeline?
And you have to be reminded not to spill it to Feyre, who is the betrothed to one of your greatest enemies.
One of your main enemies, yeah. Yeah, cool. Makes sense.
And that's, I think, just poor writing because, like, obviously Maas wants to, like, seed it in.
Yeah, she wants to hint at it.
Yeah.
But she's not doing it well.
No, she's just making all of her characters seem
like
really
dumbasses.
dumb. Yeah.
Where have we seen this theme before?
Yeah, I know. Common theme.
It's almost like these romantasy people don't know how to write an intelligent character.
Yep.
But
But don't worry, we'll just tell you that they're intelligent
we'll just tell you
over and
that's
over
smart.
again.
Yeah, and
you'll believe it.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
Yes, so... Okay, God. This is so much. So, I get the vibe that the fact that Rhys lets Feyre come along on all these missions and, like, do all this dangerous shit is supposed to be, like, a point in the tick column for him because Tamlin tried to like wrap her in bubble wrap and keep her locked up in the house and all of this shit. And you know, she really just wants to be free and powerful and everything like that. But I also feel like he puts her in some real sketchy situations and
Doesn't he use her as bait?
yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
He sends her into the fucking bone carver hut or whatever it is to get his fucking ring or whatever.
Yeah, which was like a... Yeah, I wonder why he wanted to get that ring back.
I wonder why.
I wonder when that's gonna come back.
I wonder why that's important, yeah. And I'm like, if you love this girl, maybe stop trying to get it killed so quickly. Like,
yeah.
Like, I get what she's trying to do, is she's trying to make Rhys, like, the complete opposite of Tamlin.
Yeah.
And, like, goes far in the opposite, but I feel like he goes a little too far. Too far in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I guess.
And that's the whole, like, she does that the whole... like throughout the whole thing, like even down to the way she describes them, like Tamlin is all like fire and fury, and then Rhysand's all like ice and iron. And it's just like, okay.
Yeah,
It's a little ham-fisted, but okay.
We get it.
Yeah. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, and just like the way she handled the mated bond thing. First of all, take a shot every time the word bond is said.
Oh my God. I'm just going to put it out there, and I know that, like, this is a trope of the genre. I fucking hate the mate thing. I've never seen it done in a way that isn't super cringy.
Yeah.
I'm like, just fall in love like normal people. Does it have to be some kind of, like, mystical, like, made for each other thing?
It kind of takes away from it.
It does.
Like, it's like...
It's like, well, you had to be with this person. You have no choice in the matter.
Yeah, exactly. But also, like, surely everyone knew.
Oh my God. It was pretty fucking obvious.
Why was she so surprised?
Yeah.
And also, like, I was, again, everything's just so confusing.
Yeah.
So, like, so they had the mated bond, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was the bond that made them
able to talk to each other.
right?
Yeah.
But then, towards the end,
Yeah.
when they do this super clever switcheroo that no one can see coming.
Yeah. Which was both super predictable and also really confusing somehow at the same time.
Yes, well, yeah. So he removed the eye tattoo.
Yes.
Which is what Feyre thought
yes.
gave them the link.
Yes.
Because she's dumb.
Yes. Which was basically her agreement to spend a week every month with
exactly.
Rhys or whatever.
But then afterwards, it felt like they still had, like, the bond, but it wasn't the same. Like, they didn't have the mental connection in the last chapter.
Yeah, look, I don't know. It was confusing.
Yeah, and then I'm like, is there a distance on it? Is it just, like, the signal gets weaker the further away?
Yeah, like, that's kind of what I thought. Like, maybe they were too far apart to do it. Or maybe having like the double bond made it stronger, and now they've only got one bond, it's not as strong.
But then also, in order to have that bond, they mentioned that they gave her another super secret tattoo. So it made it sound like that bond was only there because of the tattoo.
I don't know.
I'm like, is the bond the bond, or is the bond just a tattoo? In which case, anyone can get that.
I think the tattoo is probably more likely to be like a symptom of the bond than like the bond itself. So like the bond happens and then you get the tattoo.
No, because they specifically said that they did it.
Like,
so apparently this was all in their grand plan. So when they knew that he was going to remove this one,
yeah.
So before they went to wherever it was, I'm hazy on the details.
Yeah,
they gave her another tattoo somewhere else that was easier hidden.
Oh, okay. I don't remember any of that.
Yeah. But I'm just like confused. I'm like, is it the tattoo that gives them the bond? Is the bond there regardless? Does the tattoo just give them mind powers? Like,
who fucking knows? It's super unclear.
Yeah.
So the mate thing.
Yeah. Also, it just irks me when, and she does this a lot with all things. It's not just with the mate thing, but when they become like a mated pair or whatever, it just makes me feel like I'm watching a nature documentary.
Absolutely, it's weird.
Yeah. And same as the way she always says like male and female.
Oh my god.
I'm like,
oh my god. Okay, we have to talk about that.
I know they're fae, but they're still men and women. I assume that's why she didn't use man and woman.
I
Because
assume so.
She wanted to differentiate between humans.
But it reminds me of like
I'm watching the Nature Channel.
Or like fucking Joe Rogan calling women females because like
he's a
fucking misogynist bullshit.
Yeah.
Like it just
I hate it.
It's cringy.
I
hate it too.
Hate it.
I hate it too. Oh my god. It made me so mad.
Yeah. And then yes, but then when she became the mated pair with him, then she starts referring to him as my mate. Or like she refers to in the beginning Lucian, like she calls him Lucian. She says, "Oh, Lucian said this," and then she goes, "And then I looked at my friend," as if to remind us that he's her friend because she's done such a poor job of developing this relationship that we have to be reminded about it.
Absolutely.
And I'm just like,
we get it.
We know. You don't need to remind us that he's your friend.
We are reading the book.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like you can use that sparingly. Like there is a like a technique there where if you've got two characters that are, sort of doing that, are they friends, are they not, like exploring that, then if you have a moment where they go, my friend, then it's really sort of profound. Okay, they've crossed that bridge. Yeah. But she just like throws it in there randomly.
I think she just does it because, she's one of those writers, I think, who's afraid of using characters' names too often.
Yeah.
And so,
Same with said. So
exactly.
Purred or snarled. Or
exactly.
Murmured.
And so she's like, she gets into that, like, habit that you see sometimes with that, where they're like, the blonde-haired man, or the, the studly guy, and like, the gay man. And he's just like, okay,
we know who they are.
He is. Just use his name.
Yeah.
Just use his name.
Yeah.
And I feel like she falls into that trap a little bit where she instead of just saying like Lucian said and then Lucian did this, she wants to not use Lucian again, so she swaps it out for some inane fucking thing, and it's like using the character's name
very poor
is invisible.
Again, I don't know what it is with these books and their lack of editing.
Just please, somebody edit this shit.
Just needs to go through. Like, I'm just going to start handing out red pens because her writing gets worse.
Yeah.
Like her M dashes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
She discovers semicolons.
Yes. Yeah.
More ways
to
smash and ellipses
together.
Like. There's I think I wrote it down.
She's always been a big fan of the ellipses.
I know, but she doesn't know how to use them.
No.
Like, she uses them. Where is it? Hang on, let me find it. Here. It's chapter 39. So, it's the start of a new paragraph.
Yeah.
And she goes, most afternoons, ... If Rhys was around, I'd train with him.
Yeah, why is there ellipses there?
It's the start of a new paragraph.
Yeah, and also, that's just one sentence.
She uses them like commas.
Yeah, she does.
Just put a comma in.
Yeah, that's what they're for.
This is the only time I will ever tell you to just put a comma in. Okay? If the choice is between nothing and a ... just put a comma in.
Yeah. Yep.
Like,
in fact, you could almost get away with just not using punctuation in
yeah,
that sentence.
most afternoons, if Rhys was around, I'd train with him.
Yeah.
That's a perfectly,
That's a
acceptable,
perfectly
sentence.
acceptable sentence.
Why is there an ellipsis there?
Why did we have to go most afternoons? When Rhys was around. It's like, just
and then
finish it.
Another one in the... She finishes a sentence with but and an em dash.
Oh, God.
I'm like, I'm sorry. We are taught in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Never end a sentence with but.
Yep. Yep.
It's very basic.
Very basic.
Why am I reading it in a book?
And like, it makes Feyre, particularly because we're in her stupid head, seem like one of those like actors who pauses
Just spit it out.
between every
My ADHD
couple
brain
of
can't handle with
words.
that. Even then, when you did
And
it, I was just
talks.
like,
So slow. Like, that's what
I
it's
thought you'd
like
forgotten your sentence. I'm like,
Exactly. But that's what she's like, because she's everything she thinks, everything she says is full of breaks.
Yeah.
You know, everything that she uses, all that punctuation is giving you a break, and she's using more aggressive breaks than should be there, because a comma is a breath, it's a pause, it's a second, it's a moment between two bits of a sentence. But like using an em dash or an ellipses or a semicolon or a colon is putting a big break in that sentence.
Yeah.
Like, you're stopping what
You're
you're
stopping
saying.
the sentence. You can't just put it in the middle of a sentence.
You can't just throw it in
You
the
are
middle
stopping
there.
the sentence
Yeah.
and doing that.
And then you sound like an idiot.
Yeah.
Because you never fucking finish what you're saying.
There is not, I swear, she only finishes like every second sentence in this book.
Yeah,
like,
that
if she
sounds
actually
about
finished the sentences in this book, it would be like 3 times the length.
right. Yeah, maybe we don't want that.
True.
Actually.
Maybe that's what the editor did. Just to cut it down, just cut the sentences
cut
in
it,
half.
cut it, get rid of it. I'd rather they just deleted the
Because
first
this
3
one, that's
chapters.
another point though. This one was a lot.
It was
longer.
big. Yeah.
But
it was beefy.
it
But
was.
still-
But
still
I didn't find it
happen.
as hard to get through
Yeah,
as I did
exactly.
ACOTAR, which is quite short.
Yes, yes.
Um,
ACOTAR, every time I see ACOTAR, I'm like, how is this book so small?
It's because nothing happens.
Yeah, but it's like...
It all happens in the last like 20 pages.
But it felt like I was reading it
forever. Yeah, I know.
But yes, this is quite a beefy boy. It's because there's like 18,000 MacGuffins that they have to
Yes, so many MacGuffins.
So many
I think in
MacGuffins,
in my notes I've got, okay, so we've established MacGuffins A, B, and C.
get... Yep.
And now we know what we're going to be doing for the rest of the book.
Yes, yeah. Because so she has to go get the ring for like reasons.
Yeah, which means
Pretty obvious.
Yeah.
And then they have to get they need to find the book.
there's two
parts
halves.
of the book.
And then there's a cauldron.
And
They have
then
to
there's the
find a
cauldron.
as well.
And then there's they have to steal the orb thingy from the night court so that they can... I can't remember what they have to use that for.
I thought the night court.
Yeah, they steal an orb thing.
I do remember them going to the night court because that's when he put her on the throne and was like, rah.
Yeah. So they're being distracting while Moore, I think, goes and gets the thing.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, they're being distracting.
Yeah. So that was the one scene. Actually, I will say that was the one scene that I was like, that's pretty hot.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
pretty
I didn't
hot.
mind that.
Which
It annoyed me because they were like, oh, he didn't mean it. And I'm like, you could feel his pants. He meant it.
He definitely
He definitely meant it.
You were sitting in his lap.
Yeah. You can tell.
You
he
could
meant it.
tell. But yeah, I was like, that was pretty hot, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will give that one scene, like, I don't know, everyone's frothing about the fairy sex smut books, and I'm like, it's fine, I guess.
It's a little weird. The wings
The-
is weird.
I don't know. I can see where you come from with the wings. Like, it's
Being so sensitive he can orgasm off them?
it's not the first time I've seen that trope.
That's weird. Imagine if, because it's a limb,
It is
right?
a limb,
so
yeah.
imagine if any time someone touched your arm. Yeah, exactly. It's weird.
I think that it's selectively sensitive.
That makes no sense. Like, I'm sorry. That's weird.
But yeah, when they're sitting on the throne,
Yeah, no, I quite enjoyed
that was
scene.
pretty hot.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I think.
What came after annoyed me.
Yeah, the rest of it.
Yeah.
Very annoying.
But yes.
But that actual moment, I was like, oh, I think it's heating up in here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, never mind.
Oh no, never mind.
I'm
I'm
over
gonna
it.
go back to the waltz.
Yeah, exactly. But yes, there's a lot of MacGuffins going on, while also I feel like we should probably talk about some of the other characters, but I just feel like They're all just sort of there.
Well, the one that annoyed me
Mm-hmm.
the most,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't even a character, but it was, just the way she was written.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Amryn?
Amryn,
The vampire?
Yeah, scary
That-
chick.
Apparently,
vampire
we
chick.
weren't supposed to figure out was a vampire immediately.
Yeah,
And
apart
so-
from the fact that she's like drinking blood.
Drinking blood and never eats at the table
Yeah.
and is very
Very, very
obviously
old.
a fucking vampire.
Yeah.
That just really annoyed me because again, it just came across that Feyre is a dumb bitch and couldn't figure it out. Like,
basically.
it's really fucking obvious. Why are you so surprised?
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Um,
even if you've never encountered a vampire before, or like you've never heard of vampires before, like I feel like you kind of,
she knew what a vampire was though.
yeah.
Like she didn't.
But, like,
she
even
didn't
if
have
you
to be
didn't-
explained what a vampire was. All she had
No.
was, "Oh, you're a vampire."
Oh, you're a vampire.
So she knew
Yeah.
what vampires
Yeah.
were, and she understood their basic
Deal. Yeah.
And so I'm like,
Yeah.
and you can't even say, oh, but she wouldn't expect it to like, you're with Faye.
Yeah, and also you're in the
Like-
night court. Where else would a vampire live?
It just really bothered me.
Yeah.
Because it was so obvious.
It was so obvious.
from like the start.
And she, like, Amryn's a bit, I don't know, I found her a bit like, ooh, I'm so scary.
Scary. I'm not going to tell you why though. I just am.
Just am.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
settle down.
Because then, because it's Amryn that goes with her to,
Get the book, I think.
yeah, in the
In
water place.
Yeah.
And like, she doesn't do anything. She nearly
No.
drowns.
I know. She's just dead
Like,
weight.
Yeah.
She's kind of there.
Like, why is she so scary? She can't even swim.
How do you get rid of the vampire?
Yeah, just put a moat around it. Like, okay. Like, oh, she's so short. And I'm like, yeah, but she can swim.
Yeah.
Can she not?
Yeah. Yeah. So she's pretty
so,
average.
yeah.
More fine, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm pretty indifferent
Yeah.
to her. She's again nothing.
She's there.
She's there.
She's the token
Girlfriend. Gal pal.
The gal pal.
Gal pal.
So
Yeah.
they can talk about their
Crushes
boys together.
and shit. Yeah.
And
And
then
then-
Cassian, the new comedic relief,
Yep.
I guess.
Yep.
And Asriel.
Shadow Daddy 2.0.
Yeah.
Dark and broody.
Dark and broody.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I
don't mind.
I don't mind them.
I don't mind having them around.
Yeah.
I don't like. I think what annoyed me about Asriel and Cassian and Rhys together was like their tragic backstory.
they're all trying to one up each other's
Exactly.
tragic backstory.
It felt a bit
Like,
much.
Whose tragic backstory is the worst?
Exactly. It was like we've all had the most horrific things happen to us.
Yeah.
And then the next one's like, oh, but mine was much worse. And you're just like,
Oh no.
I'm like, can none of you be like well adjusted?
Yeah.
Like, why are we all so sad?
Yeah.
It just felt a little bit excessive to have
Yeah.
all three of them to have very similar bad, sad backstories.
And also just that they're all like super powerful
yes,
as
the
well. Like
most
they've
powerful.
just joined this little super powerful posse
Yes.
that happen to all
Be the most powerful ones of their
and
whatever they
all
are.
like agree on their political
Yeah, yeah.
stances
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah, so Rhys is
But also
the
if
most
they've had-
powerful High Lord ever.
yeah, and then Cassian and Asriel
the
are
most
the
powerful Ilarian.
Ilarian, that's it.
Warriors.
People with their little gems
Their
or some
little
shit,
gem
which I
things
don't
that I
get.
don't really know
Whatever.
what they do.
Yeah.
They have gems.
They have
do
more gems
something.
than the others. They
Yeah.
need more gems to contain their magic.
Contain their magic,
because
which
they're so
does
batshit out of
what?
control.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Really, they have bat wings.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the Bat Boys.
The bad boys.
Yeah.
Speaking of bad boys, so we did discuss this briefly off mic, but I saw a very, very funny reel.
Oh yeah.
It was asking like, what do the bad boys do with their arms when they fly?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
are they down by
because
their
most
sides?
things with wings,
Are they Supermaning?
like that's
do they
the
tuck them up like a
wings.
bird?
So they don't normally have extra limbs.
Arms, right? And like if you're a quadruped, like a dragon or a pegasus or something,
Yeah,
like it kind of makes
down
sense
and
for
you
them to
tuck
kind
them
of
back.
yeah.
But,
But
like,
the person who can do that, it's
Yeah.
like, do they just like do it like a corpse? Do they like put them like?
Maybe that's why Rhys likes holding.
Fire.
He's like, oh, fly, they've got something to do with my
Something
hands. And also, do they fly like
Yeah, or do they
Or
go
they go-
upright?
Yeah.
Can you imagine just flying along like that, just arms by their sides? No, but if you
Because I
think
feel
about
like if they had to, like that would take a lot of core.
yeah, because you've got to hold your
Because you've got to
legs
keep your
up.
legs up.
Yeah.
I mean, they
You
do all have
basically
abs.
they do have abs. That's probably why they're planking all the time.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, but if they do fly like flat, like belly down,
Just
like yeah, do they Superman with their arms? Like what do you?
Texting.
It's
Crossword puzzle.
It's like no matter if you think about it too hard, immediately becomes much less cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like your sexy factor has dropped considerably because now I'm thinking about what the fuck your arms are doing when you're flying around. Like holding a sword.
Yeah, if you had a weapon, it probably.
Yeah,
If you had something to
right.
hold,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
probably
you're gonna
be
have
okay.
something in your
But
hands
yeah,
all
if
the
you're just
time.
like flying around with empty hands, you just be like little autistic.
Yeah.
Little T-Rex arms.
Yeah, so that has ruined that for me.
Yeah. Interesting.
Thank you, Instagram, for that one.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be able to think that men with wings are sexy ever again.
That's a shame, given now.
Yeah,
Got right.
it really is.
We'll have to work on that.
Figure out what. Yeah.
That's all right. Just make sure he's always got his spear with him.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And I guess if we're talking about other side characters, now Feyre's sisters are fairies.
Oh
too.
yeah, how convenient!
How convenient.
How convenient. And the father is just conveniently not there.
Yeah,
Couldn't be bothered to write
he's
him.
overseas.
He was too
It
complicated
was
to get into
boring.
this story, so we're
Yeah.
just going to ship him off to Timbuktu.
Yeah, he's off
And
somewhere.
don't worry about him.
Yeah, don't worry
and
about
yeah, now all the sisters are
Fairies too.
Fae.
Yeah. Cool.
And also mated to everybody.
Yeah.
Why is everyone suddenly mating everyone?
I'm pretty sure that she's written spin-offs about each of the
Oh
sisters.
yeah, 100%.
So
She has.
they had to have a mate so that she had something to write about.
Yeah.
I guess.
Which, I don't know, the thought of having a book centered on Elaine.
Oh my god.
She's the most boring person ever. I don't want to
Yes.
read an entire book about her.
Yes, and she mated with Lucian, right?
Yeah, which is I
weird.
love Lucian.
Yeah, I like Lucian.
Uh,
He got done dirty in this
he
book.
did. He was barely in it.
Yeah.
Even when he wasn't in it, he was a wet rag.
Yeah. He should have quit Tamlin.
Yeah.
Tamlin's no good for you, mate.
No.
Yeah, that was depressing. But yeah, I think just like I don't know.
I don't know, it's annoying because like the whole mated thing is supposed to be like rare.
Is it? I thought
I got the
everyone got
impression.
one.
No.
Oh, okay.
I got the impression that it wasn't that common.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden they're
Everyone's got
everywhere.
one.
Like,
Yeah.
is it this lineage?
Yeah,
Like-
these women are just super hot.
Yeah, like why?
The thing that annoyed me the most about it was turning them all into fairies.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is such.
Especially both of them.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I
right?
understand like you need to do it once to prove that it
to
worked.
prove it worked.
But then
Yeah,
like, oh, but
stupid.
to show you it's not a fluke, we'll do it
Do
again.
it again. Yeah, it's like,
Like,
why has she even got two sisters?
Yeah.
Like, you obviously don't.
you
care
don't need
about
Elaine.
so
Just get rid of her.
Yeah, just get rid of
She's
her.
useless.
Maybe Elaine went overseas with her dad.
Yeah.
and she's not a problem
Yeah.
anymore. Because it's just stupid. You know,
Also-
like it was stupid that Feyre got turned into a Fae.
Yeah.
I hated that, and now I just hate that now they're all fairy. It's just
And
like
why-
anyone can be a
Why
fairy.
did they want to do it?
Who, the mortal queens?
Why did they want to turn them into fairies?
Well, the mortal queens wanted to turn into fairies so that they could be immortal and powerful.
But why the Hyben?
Because they're so.
So hang on.
What happened?
So Hyben,
Hyben has the cauldron.
yeah, but it has
And-
other uses. So he didn't want it to turn the humans into fae, did he? That was only the
No.
Mortal Queens that wanted.
I think he wanted it to resurrect Jurian,
Right,
which has happened. Jurian's now alive again,
right.
and he's bad.
I really expected Jurian to be Elaine's fiance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it was all seeded through because Jurian hates the fae, doesn't he?
Oh god. So there's a whole bunch of like characters from the war that I can't really
Yeah, I can't
tell.
keep straight. Jurian, I think, is
He's the one whose eyeball was in Amaranth and
yeah,
Ring.
yeah, and I think he ended up hating the fae
quite possibly.
because they did something to his love or something.
Yeah, there was the whole romance thing.
Yeah.
Like, and they went to an island or something to escape.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
they
so
got found or something.
Yeah, so I expected him to show up as Elaine's hubby because, like, all throughout the book, when she was there, they were talking about how her husband hated Faye. He gave her iron ring, and he hated them.
See,
was,
I
like,
assumed that was just so that when she got turned into a fairy, we could get rid of him really easily, so she could get with Lucian.
I mean, I think turning into a fairy would be easy enough. But yeah, so I expected him to show up.
Yeah, that did not occur to me.
I thought it would be quite a cool twist, but
yeah,
alas.
Yeah, I literally didn't give Elaine's fiance a second thought.
Well, just because she kept really ham-fisting it, and I'm like,
I just assumed she was just being clumsy.
ham-fisted.
Like, yeah, it tracked with all the rest of her writing, so I was like, well, I guess that's happening.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought that would have been cool.
Yeah, it would have been more interesting than what actually happened. But yeah, so Highburn has the cauldron that they used to resurrect Jurian, and then the mortal queens were like, we'll betray the human realms and let you over the wall if you make us immortal. I think. I'm pretty sure that because the mortal queens
are in
betrayed the human realms.
They're in with Highburn.
They're in with Highburn, so that's why they wouldn't give the book to
What's her face?
Feyre and Rhys.
Because they wanted it.
Because they were going to give it to Highburn. Because they were planning on... They don't want to fight Highburn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
So that's why they wanted to turn into fairies.
Yeah.
Which is why I guess we had to practice on Elaine and Nesta.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. It's just so... It's annoying because it's so convenient.
Yeah.
You know, like it just
of course
reeks
it's the
of
sisters. Like it could have been any human.
It could have been anyone. And it just reeks of like, well, I don't want Feyre to have to like have the whole, oh, my sister's immortal and they're going to die and I'm going to live on kind of thing. So let's just make them fairies too.
I don't want to actually have substance.
No, I don't want any of that.
Emotion in my book.
No, because I want to keep on with the fairy fucking. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing that really annoyed me with the bond thing, I'm just going through my notes, was like, so they get the bond.
Yep.
They have the bond.
Which bond? The mating bond?
The mating bond.
The mating bond,
yeah. And she goes up to the mountain cottage or whatever it is.
Yeah. Because she's cross with him.
And then he shows up.
And then they fuck.
She accepts the bond, right?
Yep.
And then there's this whole thing where she cooks for him, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this is part of the ritual where the female offers the male food.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
That's very patriarchal, isn't it?
It is. I was like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
And then also, like, I thought the bond was the bond. Like, once you had the bond, it was there. It doesn't matter whether it's accepted or not. You can't not have it.
I think it's if you accept it, then it like clicks in properly. Because like they've had, so Rhys has known that she's his mate like this whole time.
Yeah.
But I think that
As everyone has.
But I think like the proper like we're mated bond doesn't click in until she says yes. So she has some kind of like consent in the matter. So I think they could just ignore it and go their separate ways. But I think the implication is like, why would you?
Right.
I think.
Okay.
So I think she has to like...
There's no point in having a mated bond then.
Yeah. You can just not.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess I feel like she's trying to avoid the like non-consensual aspect of it.
Why stop there?
Yeah, I know. Why are we bothering really?
Yeah. Shutting the gate after the horse is bolted, but okay.
But yes, she does have to like accept it. But I think it's stupid that Feyre was so mad about this. I'm like,
yeah, he can't help it.
Yeah, it's not his fault. And like,
if anything, not telling her
was doing her a solid.
Yeah, because
he was
she
not forcing her
exactly.
into
She could
a
develop her
relationship.
own feelings in her own time without the complication of knowing.
Yeah, without the pressure of being like, I'm trapped.
I'm made for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah.
That's just a thing that happens in these books.
Yeah.
They just get stupidly annoyed at each other for no reason because they're not ready for them to get together again. So they make up some stupid, like, don't do that. Just either have them together
or have them not together.
Don't do the stupid, like, oh, I'm mad at him for some obscene and stupid reason.
Thing. And like, she doesn't stay mad at him that long, so it's like, why did we even bother with this?
She goes and sulks in the cabin on her own for a
little bit. Paints everybody on the walls.
Yeah, on this
graffitis
the
cabin
with no permission.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like a child with a text on it. They're like, look, that's your eyes. And they're like,
I hate her.
Sure is.
I hate her so much. I hate her. She is the absolute
so weird.
pits.
Just drawing eyes everywhere.
Right? It's creepy.
So creepy.
Stop it.
Creepy.
Yeah. And then she goes back with Tamlin to spy on him.
To be a spy.
Because
that's gonna work.
Yeah, she's like the world's worst.
But like, when she goes back with Tamlin, like Tamlin's not gonna buy it, surely.
Sure. Well, she played the whole like, oh, Rhys controlled my mind thing. It was never really me.
Right. Did she?
So yeah, she kind of made the play. So it was part of their like,
when
their whole plan at the end there when they broke the thing. She was like, oh, like my mind is clear again. He's been like controlling me this whole time, kind of thing. So she's kind of pretending that she's been mind controlled, and so that's why she can go back and get all cozy with Tamlin again. But I don't want to go back to Tamlin.
I don't know. I'm curious to see what'll happen with him.
I don't want to spend any more time.
The only thing that's annoying, right, is like, because like in the beginning, Feyre has PTSD, right? Yeah. Which is a terrible, terrible representation of it.
Yes.
Because it's cured by love.
Yes, exactly. She's not depressed anymore because she's with Rhys.
She's with Rhys. Yeah, doesn't happen. And not a healthy way to
to deal with
your emotions.
Yep.
And so like she's so focused on her own PTSD. Like Tamlin also clearly has PTSD.
Yep.
Like I understand you're struggling.
Yep.
But so is he.
Yeah.
Because he was also imprisoned.
Yes.
And enslaved.
Forced to do and watch horrible things.
Yes.
He nearly had to watch. Well, I mean, he did
watch you die. Yeah.
So like,
I just feel like there's no compassion there whatsoever.
None at all.
It's just me. I feel trapped. I'm like, okay, that's fine, but you need to communicate because he's also having a hard time.
Yes.
So
and like his overprotectiveness is clearly in response to the fact that he had to watch you like fight a vicious worm and like stab fairies in the heart and like got killed and like, you know, you had to do all these horrible things and he had to sit there and watch completely powerless to protect you. So like, yes, I don't believe that Tamlin actually loves her.
No,
but
neither do I. I believe that's the other thing. Like, I never really believed that he. It always felt like he was just using it to break the curse.
The super specific
curse. So, if anything, she really could have done this in an entirely different way. Instead of making Tamlin such a weird wet blanket, she could have just turned around and had him be like, "Actually, I was just using you to break the curse. Sorry." But like, you can stay here if you like.
I feel like,
but don't love you. Sorry.
I feel like she doesn't have the guts to do that though, because then she is kind of making Tamlin a bad guy.
I would have really respected that. Though, I honestly wouldn't have even like you could have even spun it. Like, yes, it's a dick move, but he was trying to save
his whole court.
Well, not just his court; it was everyone.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think.
No, I think it was just his court. Yeah, because they're the ones that had the mask stuck to their faces, so they were the only ones that were cursed. I don't think the other courts were affected by the curse. I think it was just Tamlin's
thought
course.
this whole thing would take Amarantha down and complete, though.
I mean, I think Amarantha...
Was that a separate thing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's too
Anyway,
confusing.
I think he was still trying to save a large portion of people.
Because I think no. I think the thing is, Amarantha was in with the King of Highburn.
Yeah.
So I think by stopping Amarantha, they'd like set back Highburn's plans.
Yeah.
But the curse specifically only affected Tamlin and his court.
Right. Okay. Well, either way, like he's still trying to save like a lot of people.
Yes, absolutely.
And so, like, you could, even though it's a dick move, you still could have spun it and been like, look. Sorry, played you like a cheap violin, but needed to.
Yeah.
So.
And then it would have really made Feyre's turn to Rhys more believable.
Way more believable. And she could have still been like legitimately mad at him.
Yeah.
For manipulating her.
Yeah.
Like I would have supported that.
Absolutely.
Like I could see why Tamlin did it. Yeah. And yes, it's.
Yeah.
You know,
it's shades of grey.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
but you know, you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, then her being so mad at him all the time would make sense.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
then even her move back to him would make sense because if she suddenly sort of came to, oh, well, I can see you're doing it for the greater good and, you know.
Like all the shit that Rhys does for the greater good.
Yeah, exactly.
That is apparently okay when he does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it would have had a little bit more depth to it.
Yeah.
Rather than.
Tamlin's a shit. Yeah.
Where he has anger management problems.
He doesn't want me to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to leave about.
Yeah. I don't know, just the poor writing in general.
The writing is still bad.
It's basically. Just, and like, I just never know who anyone is or where they are.
No.
Like there was that when Feyre went to the dinner in the super secret city the first time with all of them.
Yeah, in Valaris.
Yeah, and like it was really hard to know where everyone was seated at the table because like 1 minute it seems like they were across from each other and then the next they'd be like next to each other. Yeah. And then it'd be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And so I spent so much time trying to figure out like just the layout that like the rest
just
of
not
it.
following the conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
And I think like just the world building and the plotting is really confusing. Like there's too many MacGuffins.
It's so many MacGuffins.
I don't know. I don't really understand like why the.
Especially when it's clearly a series as well.
Yeah.
So
spread
it out.
Yeah. Ease us into it a little bit more. Explain what the fuck is happening.
Yeah. But I think the thing is though, the plot is secondary.
Yeah.
It's all about the relationship.
I guess the thing is that it's like, I think my problem with it is that it is paced and has the amount of plot of a regular fantasy book, but the plot is the B plot.
Yeah.
So it's like, it is so confusing now because you are cramming a regular fantasy amount of plot into a romantasy where actually the thing that we care about is the romance.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if you had have dialed the plot back a bit, like I'm glad that stuff is happening.
Yeah.
Because it's less boring than ACOTAR.
Yeah.
But there's too much stuff happening.
Yeah.
And
she almost overcompensated.
She overcorrected. I really feel like we could have done with a few less MacGuffins. Like, let's be honest, we didn't need that many MacGuffins. There's so many MacGuffins.
Yeah, you could have had the cauldron in the book.
And the book. So why did the book have to be split into two parts? Yeah. And then you had like the
and
ring,
then
and you had
the thing in the night court. What was that?
Orb thingo and like
yeah.
So it was just a bit much, and it means that I'm generally confused. I don't remember any of the like background lore about Jurian and like the island, and I just all of that.
That
completely
all
wiped
me.
from my memory. Yeah. I just don't know what happened there.
I could never remember. Keep it straight. Who did what? And
why
who we like and what we don't like.
Yeah, and who? Because I feel like there was some other guy as well. Like there was Jurian, and then there was the lover chick, and then there was some other fella.
Yeah,
involved. Because I don't remember who he was.
Because I think there was Jurian and the lover chick, and then I think the other dude took the lover chick.
Right.
And then that's why Jurian hates Faye.
Oh, okay, right. And so she's still with that guy, right?
I thought she died.
I thought they were still alive.
Well, no, I think they are. I think that was the reveal.
Right.
Jurian thought they died.
Yeah. But
which is why he was angry.
Alive.
But yeah. They're actually alive, happily married somewhere, just pretending it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Extended honeymoon.
Yeah, exactly.
Oblivious to the war being raged
on their behalf.
Sorry. Laptop's not plugged in. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, too much plot. Too many MacGuffins. Too confusing.
Too confusing.
Writing sucks.
Too many M dashes.
Feyre's the worst.
Yeah. Yeah. I
feel like if you put a decent protagonist in these books, I'd probably enjoy
be
it
a whole
lot
different
more.
thing. Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone like Feyre?
I don't know. It's a question for our listeners.
Yeah. Do you like Feyre?
Does anyone like Feyre? Write to us.
Like, why?
Send us a message on social
Tell
media.
us what you like
Yeah.
about her.
Do you like her? Why do you like her?
Change your mind.
Yeah.
Because
Help
it might
us.
make us enjoy the books a little more.
Yeah. We're going to do the third one.
Yeah, we're gonna do the third one.
So please help us
Yeah.
not hate her so much because
Yeah.
it makes this a real struggle.
Yes, it does. Alright.
Alright.
I can't think of anything else.
No. I think I've said all I need to say about this.
Yeah.
Given I don't have any specific notes.
Yeah.
I'm just vibes based.
Vibing base, I mean.
Yeah.
Very good. Alright, well, that's that.
Yep.
Our raving review for A Court of Mist and Fury.
Yep. Yay.
I mean, look, I did kind of enjoy it a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know if I could say I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I didn't
enjoyed's a strong word.
actively hate it
Yeah.
as much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I still felt like I was going the whole way through pulling my hair out
Oh, yeah.
and just wanting
I was
to be
infuriated.
Yeah. So I don't know if I can enjoy something that makes me want to like.
I think I
put my
liked
hand in
Rhys.
for. I do like him.
Yeah.
I do. I think that maybe I'm a sucker for a shadow daddy.
Yeah.
I think maybe I've fallen into that hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
feel
I
like I
think-
got to the end of the Iron Flame episode and I'm like, this book sucked, but I really like Zane.
Yeah.
And
Same kind of thing here.
yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm kind of.
Especially if I just forget the first book.
If we just don't think about the first
Yeah.
book at all.
If you introduce the first book, it fucks things up.
Yes. Yes, because there's no way that Feyre should have forgiven him for
No,
anything
they're not
that
the
he
same
did.
character.
Yeah.
They're just different. But yeah, I think I quite enjoyed Rhys. And I like their little, like, the fantasy sexting.
Yes.
The little notes and missives. Like, they were all quite,
quite cute. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I quite liked those.
Yeah. And
And I did kind of like how their relationship developed a little bit as well.
See, I couldn't
it was
enjoy
still
that
frustrating
because
but...
I hate Feyre so much.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
So,
Um,
but what I did like, I have to say, as much as like I complained about their stupid backstories, I do like the friendship between Rhys and his bad boys.
Yeah.
Like I think that's quite cute and
Yeah.
quite pure.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they have it's quite a nice dynamic there
Yeah.
that I do kind of enjoy a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the relationship with Feyre, I don't know. I just hate her.
Yeah.
I can't. I just can't.
She's
She's the fucking worst.
maddening.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, yeah, send us your thoughts.
Let us know.
Let us know.
What do you think? Do you
What
like
do
these
you
books? Why?
Why?
And like, genuinely, what do you like about them?
Yeah.
Like, all the points we've raised, do you agree with them and just ignore them?
Yeah, enjoy it anyway.
Which, you know, is
totally valid.
totally valid. There's books that I like that are not good books, but I still
Well,
enjoy them anyway.
I fucking love Twilight.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah,
all
I
the
loved
time.
The Host. Like, still love that book.
Yeah. Oh yeah, still good.
Yeah. So, you know, no judgment. But yeah, just let us know.
Do you think we're wrong?
Yeah.
Or do you think
Are we
we're-
missing something?
Yeah,
Are we
missing
the
something?
dumb ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you
Especially
agree with
regarding
what we're
the
saying?
plot. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that we're just really confused about.
Yeah.
Like, and it gives me comfort that you're also confused about them.
Yeah.
Because it means it's not just me.
No,
Because
no,
there
no.
is always a part of me that's going, maybe I'm just too dumb and I don't get it. But
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, because we've talked a little bit about how, like, we appreciate that these books are getting people into reading
Yeah.
that maybe didn't read as much.
Yeah.
And, like, we're pretty experienced readers. We read a lot. So I feel like if we can't follow the plot,
yeah.
when
But
we are used to reading,
sometimes I feel
you
like
think we're looking too much into
yeah.
it.
Sometimes I think if you're not used to reading like really dense books with a lot of plot, then yeah, you don't look as hard,
You just sail on through it.
yeah, and you just accept what's told, and you go, okay, that makes sense. And you just move on. Whereas we're the precocious toddler that's like, but why?
Yeah.
But why?
Maybe.
Like, maybe to enjoy these books, you just shouldn't ask why, and you just need to go, okay, sure.
I feel like I'm a kind of okay reader though. Like, I don't, like, a lot of the time, like, when we're doing these episodes, like, you'll pick up on stuff and I'll be like, oh, I don't know, I didn't really think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm more of a vibes, like, I just get into it unless it really doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's starting to bug me that I don't know what's happening. Like, I trust that the author will tell me what's going on. And if they don't, then I get annoyed.
Yeah.
Like, if I get to the end of the book and I'm like, I'm still fucking confused, then I'm like, you haven't done your job as an author to help me understand what the fuck is going on here.
And I think also there's a little bit of like a difference between confusing your author and like perplexing them and like deliberately leaving questions there.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
you can leave questions there, but you got to do it in a way that the reader knows it's a question.
Yes, absolutely.
And not just like half explain something and then
just fuck off.
Yeah.
Or explain something in a confusing way, or you know, if there's going to be questions, they have to be deliberate.
Yes.
Yeah, not just I didn't explain this very well.
Yeah. Or I wanted to keep a secret, so I just stopped explaining
just
it. Yeah.
Lies aren't twists.
Yes, lies aren't twists. Absolutely agree. Okay, cool. Well, so if you want to let us know, please do. If you need a lot of space to do so, then you can email us at whatwewrotepod@gmail.com. Our Facebook and Insta, you can also send us messages there. They are What We Wrote Podcast. Or we also have Tumblr.
Yes, you can also send us long messages on Tumblr. If you would like to give us all your thoughts, you can find us there at What We Wrote Podcast.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah, we're going to do third one. So
yes.
hold on to your butts.
It'll be a little while, I think.
Yeah.
We've got a few books in the pipeline.
Yeah, because we keep picking up series.
Yes. Yes.
And then we're like, oh, we'll just do the first one. And then
the two most recent ones aren't.
No, that's true. But like this is like so we've done two trilogies and a duology.
Yeah.
So, you know, we are picking up series.
That's all right. More content.
Yay! Yes, absolutely. And it is kind of interesting to do a series so we can kind of
book by book.
It is interesting. See how our thoughts develop and our feelings develop.
Change.
Like, you know, obviously we had very different thoughts on Iron Flame than we did on Fourth Wing. Yeah. Just as we had different thoughts on this as we did ACOTAR. Yeah. So it'd be interesting to get to the third book
and see what happens from there.
See what happens. Yeah. So yeah.
Very cool.
All right. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.